Okay, so I just found a new Lightning 4.2 setup, and I think it kind of destroys everything I've ever found before when it has, at least when it comes to Lightning 4.2. I'll just play it out real quick here, and then I'll go over exactly what happens and why it all works. Okay, so this removes the tricky jump down to the elevator, which is honestly stupidly hard. So what you have to do is somewhere you can do it almost like you have a pretty wide window to just do a one frame right release here, and that gives you C4 subpixels. Then on the first frame you do fake A2 inputs for which is like the Falling Fast Excel fake A2. Basically, right, nothing, left, A, right plus A. You get 123. Now, this jump height here, I specifically chose this because I found him in it, where if you do those same wiggle inputs on either frame 0 or frame 1 and enter the pipe on the first frame you get G into warp zone by simply releasing right on this frame. Four frames before you hit the pipe. Now, there is also a modified version where you do this. Except, for this, you have to release right over here one frame earlier. But the same two frames in a row work. Frame 0 and frame 1 for the jump. So, if you noticed here, once we do this, we get C4 subpixels. Now this is exactly one frame slower than if you do the this is exactly one frame slower than if you do the inputs like this. Underground Fast Excel. You get C4, the same subpixel flashing value, and it gives you the same subspeed, but one frame faster. Exactly one frame faster. You do R, nothing, L, A plus R. For this bump, you get 123. Then, because you're one frame faster, the frames are a little different. You can either do frame 0 or frame 255. And then the same alternate wiggles work here as well, except H see? So both sets of inputs for the bump and for your right release pipe entry here are the exact same for both of these two methods. Whichever one you choose, they're exactly one frame apart, and the bump inputs are quite a bit easier in my opinion compared to all the previous methods, and it's easier to get G with this, I think, because yeah, you have to do frame perfect pipe entry, but you just release right, and it's consistent as long as you do the inputs. And since you can practice these inputs with or without the underground FastExcel, it doesn't matter if you can do RLRs or not. You have sets of inputs for both. Just one is exactly 1 frame slower.